Hey guys, Alicia here. This is going to be my part 4 and final series on how to start a stationery business on Etsy. And when I say stationery can go a lot of different ways. We're talking about cards, everything. I'm kind of talking about more like notepads, and that's what this final series is going to be about. So, before I get into the video, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification so you do not miss out on any future videos about how to make money online. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to my Make Money With Me online email list, I will also leave a link to that in the description below. It takes just a second to fill that out. And I'm only going to send maybe 2 or 3 emails per month, and you will get all the behind the scenes and insider tips in those emails, and you'll also be the first to be notified when I launch my online course, Etsy for Bosses. So let's get into the video. I'm in iPicky.com, and this is my favorite site. It is 100% completely free to use. So we're going to click on Create a Design. And in this video, I'm actually going to make a 5x7. However, I highly recommend that when you are making anything like this, that you offer it in multiple sizes and also maybe even have a color chart where they can pick from. So this is just going to be a simple plain white notepad with a logo on it. So how this is going to work is your buyer is going to email you their logo. And you are going to take that logo and put it onto the paper. Now, if they send you by any chance a JPEG of their logo, I'm going to show you how to do that first. So before I do this, let's just create a simple logo. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to upload just something very simple from my watercolor folder and paper. And I think I'm going to use one of these splotches here. I really think I like these little splotches. And I think I'm going to use this one. Now this one is already in a PNG version. So I'm going to put this over here and I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Now although I love this color, I am going to fade it just a little bit. And I'm just going to type my name, okay? And I'm going to change the font to one I purchased on Creative Market a while back, almost a year ago, and it's called Just Love. And I have seen this font a lot on logos. I think it's more because it has like this, you'll see what I'm talking about. It has people like this, where it has the little swirls going off of that. Okay, so I'm going to make this even bigger. And then I want to keep this in like a dark gray color. So it's already black, so all I'm going to do is just fade this until I get it to where I like it. And I took it down to about 41%. So this is basically going to be our logo. And if you think that this is just still a little bit too dark, you can fade that also until you get it just how you like it. So let's say that this is our logo. Well, we need to export this to the designer. Or I'm sorry, the editor. Okay. The first thing I want to do is I want to erase this little blotch down here. And I'm not sure how that ended up, but I'm taking that out. And I'm going to click apply. Okay, and then I'm going to crop this picture down because we need to take out the white background. And I cannot stress enough how you need to crop. When you're making anything a transparent background, regardless of what you are designing, you need to crop this down. I have purchased a lot of things on Etsy and they have not done this step. And then you end up with all this extra space and you've got this tiny little clip art or whatever it is in the middle and you're trying to work with that. So we're going to click apply. And now I'm going to go ahead and save this to my desktop. Okay, we're going to hop over here to lunapic.com. And so if you have a listing for custom stationery and they email you their logo, and let's say they email it to you in a JPEG, all you have to do is go here to lunapic.com and you can take out the background. So I'm just one click of a button and we now have a transparent background. So I'm going to go ahead and save the image, save as a PNG. And if you're new to my channel, I always say it throws it down here into the bottom left-hand corner. And then all you have to do is save as. And it will save it to your desktop or wherever you want to save that as the PNG version. So I'm going to hop back over here and we're going to click back over here on the designer and we're going to go to new and we're going to make a 5x7. And once again, I would offer this in different sizes and also different colors. And all we are going to do, and this is just very simple, we are going to we're going to upload the PNG version of the logo. And this just means that it has a transparent background. And we're going to put this up here on the top. Okay. Now, I have also seen so let's say that this was my logo and then you want to put down here. So if they are an event planner or real estate agent, whatever it is that they are, you can put that down there. So I'm going to add some text down here at the bottom. I'm going to actually make this smaller so I can see it. And I'm just going to put YouTube teacher. And then I'm going to change my font . Okay, and then I'm going to stretch this just a little bit. And then I'm also going to fade that as well. And I don't know if I like that font. So I want something more in all caps. So let me pause this for just a second while I find a font that I like. There we go. I like this one. So then you can put on the bottom like their title, whatever it is that they are. Okay, so this is our 5x7 notepad and we have created it. I'm just kind of eyeballing this. And then now we can either leave this blank or we can put in the lines. Now I have in the first 3 videos of this, I have shown you in the first video on how to put the lines in, and if you would like to see that video, I will include it in the description below, or you're probably going to see it flash up right here at the top. So we're just going to put our lines. And once you make these lines, then you're done. And then you can just keep on making designs with this. So here is our notepad, and then I'm also going to fade the lines on that just a little bit, just so they're not so harsh. And this is our logo design. And I think I'm going to make this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save this design. And by the way, I have already done the research. Custom work is selling, it seems like, a lot more than just a regular instant download. So basically they would email you their logo and then you would email it back to them. And I have seen designs almost identical to this selling for $8. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to get this listing ready for Etsy. But before I do that, and I mentioned this in my last video, you want to show them too. Let me click over here to the editor. We've already saved that, so we don't. Okay, I would include instructions on how to bind this together. Or you can, if you feel like you want to ship something, you can do that. Just do this for them. You can get this on Amazon. It's only $7.99 and it's called Padding Compound. And basically all you do is, it's a glue. It's like a type of glue. And then you could show them a picture sort of like this right here. This is how you do this. You just take binder clips and you put the glue on the top and you leave it for about 30 minutes until it's completely dry. And then you can rip your pages off. So you can tell them, they can print as many copies as they want as an instant download. And hey, just wanted to let you know if you would like this binded together. It's really simple on how to do this. Unless you want to offer to ship this item for them. So, just so, letting you know that. So, let me go back in here and I'm going to go ahead and add a mock-up photo. I cannot stress the importance of using mock-up photos for your images on Etsy because people want to see what it's going to look like, and they also want to see what it's going to look like in all different ways, like on a desk, and then you also want to show it, by itself. And give me just a second to find it. Okay. So here is our mock-up photo. Now this is just a plain mock-up photo with a pair of glasses, and it's just got a pen, and it looks like it just has some flowers. Very simple. So here is where we can add our product. So we're going to click on this layering tool, and we are going to add the image that we just created, just the plain logo. And we're going to drag this over here, and we're going to make this bigger, and we're going to place this in the middle. And that is how you do that. So once again, you would think that some of the other designs, if you have watched my other videos, would probably sell more, but from what I'm seeing, the ones that are custom work are actually selling for more. So you can charge, about $7 or $8, and once again, just have them email you their logo and offer different sizes, and I think that you will be able to charge a lot more. Also you can just do the research on Etsy and see what they're going for. So I hope this video was helpful. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Also, again, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because you don't want to miss out on any future videos about making money online. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.